Bucket for bucket, let's go shot for shot. Bucket for bucket, let's go shot for shot.
Yes, I'm starting. Yep. First of all, Jonquel, what do you, when you look at the rookie class from last season, Desmarais and Jalen, where do you think they've grown the most in their games, and how did you think of the way they came out and played tonight?
I think Jay has been consistent with what we can get from her every night. I think she's high energy. Just does a lot of the dirty work for us, and then really just brings a lot of energy for us when she comes on the court. So she's been pretty consistent in that. I think Q is just getting more comfortable within the offense, and you see that comfortability in terms of her being able to attack going downhill. I know she's been just really good in training camp, but like shooting the ball. And I think last year she was way more hesitant with shooting the ball. Yeah.
Share time minutes.
Obviously, Marquisha had a good game. You share the connection with Coach O at Ole Miss. Just seeing, Marquisha be able to get into her own, how much of that is a boost to you?
Yeah, I mean, it's just a boost to the team, and I'm a part of the team, so she's playing well, we're doing well. So, I think it's good for me to be able to see her, and good for her to be able to feel, just being out there and being more comfortable in the system. And to have a game like that under her belt early on, that will be able to kind of boost her into the season.
What did you make of Jillian Sherrod's performance, the energy that she brings to the team?
Yeah, I think that's her job, and she understands that it's essentially her role and what we need from her. So every night that she brings that for us, it uplifts our team, and it helps us to really just get the ball rolling, especially when we're in a rut, and she can come and she can change the energy, and it changes the flow of everything.
When you talk about the rebounding tonight, Tosh was talking about some communication, kind of reality check, just to know where you guys are with that physicality that they brought. Just how do you kind of see it on that end of the ball?
Yeah, I think they just played a little bit harder. I think they were the first to hit, and in terms of rebounding, that's just first to hit is probably the first to get the ball. So I think they just were a little bit more proactive with, like I said before, being the first to hit and really kind of just getting on the boards aggressively. And we were on our back foot the entire night, and it showed in the rebounds.
JJ looked good out there tonight, moving side to side and everything like that. But I want to speak about, what did you see from Rebecca Gardner, somebody who's just coming back from injury, and her game tonight?
Yeah, she looks good. She looks like herself. I had the opportunity to play against her overseas and watch her play, and she looks like herself. She's moving well. I think that sometimes coming into our system, it's a little bit difficult to kind of understand what's expected of you, and I think she does a really good job of kind of fitting in seamlessly and just finding kind of where she can, I guess, change the game or make big plays. And so I think she's doing really well, especially for it to be her first game with us. And I think she's had a good training camp as well.
Thanks, JJ.
Hey.
What's up?
How do you evaluate the effort versus execution in the defensive end tonight, especially it's a preseason game and you're still figuring things out?
Yeah, I think initial actions weren't too bad. I think we can be a little bit better in ball screen defense, but I think that for the most part it wasn't too bad. Like, we made some adjustments and we played better and we got them to miss more shots, but it was just the offensive rebounds that killed us. I think they were like in the 20s with second chance points, so it was a big thing for us losing that rebounding war and then also allowing them to convert after that. So it's going to be big for us to kind of get back into that category and it'd be a positive for us and with us winning every quarter so that we can eventually win the game. Yeah.
Hey, John.
What's up?
You talked the other day at practice about trying to get a feel for the offense in terms of getting touches inside. And it felt like when you were posting up, they were pretty quick in getting you the ball on those entry passes.
Yeah.
How'd you feel about that execution?
Yeah, I think we made a conscious effort in the second half, or maybe second quarter too, to just really be inside. And I think that right now we have been focusing so much on our 5-out that we really don't have that many like post plays in right now. But just finding those opportunities, and I think that it's going to be something that we have to put in sooner than later, because right now we're 5-out and there's going to be times we just got to get the ball inside, so we want that to kind of be built into the system so that we have less of like, oh, what are we doing? And, like kind of losing time on the shot clock and everybody kind of playing on their back foot. So we have some things that we can put in to really help that. I think it'll be good. And then also me just continuing to find those opportunities early on in possessions and stuff like that. Thank you. Yeah.
JJ, when it comes to the 5-out,
Yeah.
it looks new. I mean, you all were telling us it's going to look a little different. It's going to it's possible that since you all are still sort of figuring this out, that sort of led to some of the lags on defense,
Yeah, most
on
definitely.
some of the effort plays as well.
Most definitely. I think we're trying to find that like happy medium between running the 5 out, understanding when to like slow it down and call plays. And I think sometimes we're all on different pages right now. And first game of the season, new system, like it's gonna look like that. Like there's gonna be some growing pains, but one thing I can say is better than being here last year getting smacked by 50. So you know we learned a lot, and I think that this preseason game we can walk away with it just feeling like we have a lot under us to kind of grow from, but not really feeling like demoralized, you know.
Sure.
Yeah.
Question in the back.
Yeah. Girl, bye.
Oh my goodness. Which one of your teammates have you been making fun of for the last 4 days?
Sabrina.
Thank you.
What it needed to be, and you said you guys haven't really worked a lot on that. Just what was your evaluation of that perspective of defense?
I don't know. I feel like there was a lot of cross screens. I feel like the defense against Tina, like Tina's gonna be Tina. Like she's gonna make really tough shots. I think that we have to figure out like. I don't think it's just post defense. I think it's about like when to come in terms of trapping and just understanding the timing of that, like understanding where she's catching the ball. And so I don't think it's just post defense. I think it's a little bit deeper than that. But hey, she said what she said.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.